Okay guys, so what we're going to do today in the kitchen, because British summertime has arrived, so they've said, we're going to start making a few salads. So we're going to make today a potato salad, a lovely little accompaniment. We can go with lots of different things, dead simple to make. I'm going to show you how to do it. All we're going to need some potatoes, some lemon juice, some mayonnaise, some chives, or as an alternative you could use yoghurt, but I'll talk about that later on. Okay, to start with, we've got a pan over here on the stove with about half filled with water. So we're going to pop the heat on that and we're going to get some potatoes peeled. Okay, so what I've got here, it depends, it depends how much you're going to make. I've got about 3, maybe use 4 medium-sized potatoes. We're just going to peel these up and then we're going to dice them into small squares. So I'll do the one, I'll show you what we're going to do with it. Obviously, if you're going to make more, use more potatoes. Simple logic. There we are. Okay, so once we've got that peeled, what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to cut it into sort of rounds, which are going to be about ½ inch thick. Okay, so we get as many of them out of there as we can, and then we're just going to make sort of squares out of them. Okay, just dice them up to whatever size you want, really. I mean, I don't like massive pieces of potato in my potato salads, so there we are. We're going to have them about that size. Okay, so we'll get the rest of these potatoes diced, the rest of these peeled and diced, and then we'll get them in the pan. And there we are. We have our potatoes all diced up into small cubes. Okay. So what we're going to do now, we've got this water's boiling over on the pan. We're going to pop these straight in there and we're going to cook them off. There we are, is our pan of water. Okay, we're just going to whack a bit of salt in there. Good pinch of salt. Don't be scared to season it. Okay, potatoes straight into the pan. Okay, so with our potatoes are in the water now, we're going to boil them up, okay, nice and quickly, and we're going to get them onto a simmer. Only cook them for about 10 minutes. I'm not sure whether you're familiar with the expression al dente, but that's just cooked, a bit crunchy and not overcooked. Okay, so we need to get them al dente. So we'll check them every couple of minutes with a knife, just pop a knife in there. Once that knife goes in and it's not too much of a struggle for it to start to go through the potato, we're going to whip them off, okay? So 10 minutes in there, and we'll just we'll check them out. So while our potatoes are cooking over there, what we're going to do, we're just going to get a bunch of chives, and we're just going to chop these up into little pieces. There we are, one nice bunch of chives, and that's ready to mix in to our salad when it's done. Okay, so these potatoes have been cooking now for about 10 minutes and I've just checked them with a knife and they are al dente, so it's time to get them off the stove. I'm going to get them into a sink, run some cold water on them and stop them cooking pretty much straight away. There we are, get them in there, don't bother draining them, just run the cold water straight in there and let them cool down. They'll cool down now within a matter of a minute and then they will have stopped cooking completely. So our potatoes have been running under this tap for about 5 minutes or so now, and they are nice and cold. There's the potatoes, okay, nice and they're not fully soft, but your fingernail just about goes through the top of them, okay. So they're done. So we can pop that off. We're going to drain them out into a colander and let them to dry for about 10 minutes or so, letting all the water drain off them. Now let's get them in there. Shake them around a little bit, and what we're going to do now is leave them to dry for about 10 minutes. So with our potatoes been draining off now 10 minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer, and they're all nice and dry. What we're going to do now is we're going to get ourselves a mixing bowl and a few ingredients, okay, including some lemon juice, some mayonnaise, which you can use all mayonnaise, but if you like you can substitute the mayonnaise for some plain yoghurt, okay. Yoghurt coleslaw is absolutely beautiful. What I'm going to do 50-50. So I'm going to put half yoghurt, half mayo. And then our chives that we chopped up a little bit earlier. Okay, so let's get those potatoes and let's get this potato salad made up. There we are, so our potatoes can go straight into the mixing bowl. And then what we're going to need, we are going to add our mayonnaise. Okay, so you want to get at least 1 tablespoon to start with of mayo. And then 1 tablespoon of our plain yoghurt. Get that onto there as well. What we'll do now is just mix this up, okay, so we can see exactly what our consistency of our potato salad is. Looking pretty good. Okay, on top of this, what we're going to add our lemon juice, okay? Not a whole amount of lemon juice, we're going to use 1 teaspoon, and that's all we're going to want in there. There we are, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Get that mixed in. Beautiful. Finally our chives. Straight in, throw the lot in. Love chives. Mix that bad boy together. There we are, guys. 1 potato salad. So there we have it, potato salad, dead simple, dead quick to make, and this is going to go absolutely lovely as a side dish on anything really, but it's going to go particularly nice on some minted lamb skewers that I'm going to be making later. Let's check this out. It's perfect. Enjoy.